Hello, good morning. It's me, your science teacher from National PABSAN Kaski. Today I am here to continue your lesson motion, class 9. Dear friend, in our previous class we have discussed about the different types of a simple machine and some functions of a simple machines or effects of a simple machine we have discussed in our previous class. Simple machine are those machines which makes our work easier, faster and more comfortable. Easier, faster and more comfortable. So types of machine are called the simple machine. And those machine, some effects of a simple machine are they change the motion of an object. They change the motion of an object. They change the direction of an object, etc. We have discussed in our previous lesson, isn't it? There is strange, and also we have discussed about the types of machine. There are the ideal machine and perfect machine and other types of machine. Those machine which convert the 100% of input work into the output one, which is called the ideal machine. Those machine which convert the 100% of input work, applied work into the output types of machine are called the perfect machine. In the old or in the old, there was no found any machines which convert the 100% of input work into the output. It means that no ideal machine are found in the old till today, isn't it? Okay. One thing, amount of input work is always greater than the amount of output work. Amount of input work is always greater than that of the amount of output work. Input work is always greater than that of the output work because some input work are lost into the frictional force. Some input work are lost input are lost into the frictional force. So that input work is always greater than that of the output work. You are clear, student? Okay. One question may be asked from the these topics, this fact. Why input work is always greater than the output work? Isn't it? Why input work is always greater than that of the output work? May be asked in your exercise or questions or examination. At that times you can write some input work are lost into the frictional force like heat, friction and etc. So that input work is less than that of the output work. Hope you are clear. We have discussed the different types of different types of a simple machine. We are going to discuss. First one is lever. First one is lever. What is lever? What is lever? Lever is a rigid bar which is fixed at a point and rotate freely. A lever is a rigid bar which is fixed at a point and rotate freely. Lever is a rigid bar that is capable to move freely on the fixed support is called the fulcrum of pivot. Lever is a rigid bar which is fixed at a point and rotate freely, which is called the lever, isn't it? Okay. There was the different types of lever. There was different types of lever. Lever are classified into the different types. Before we have discussed the lever, we focus on the 3 points. One is fulcrum, second one is effort and third one is load. Effort means the applied force. Effort means applied force. The applied force is called the effort, isn't it? Okay. And the fixed point of this rigid bar, the fixed point of that rigid bar is called the fulcrum. And the remaining one or output things is called the load, isn't it? Effort, fulcrum and load. Hope you are clear. We are classified the lever into the three different types. They are, look here, first one from diagram. Draw such types of diagram. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. When the fulcrum lies in center between effort and load. When the fulcrum lies in between effort and load. Such types of a lever is called a first class lever. I number first class lever. The lever in which if fulcrum lies in between load and effort or effort and load. Fulcrum, this point is called the fulcrum or this is the fixed point. I hope you saw the seesaw. Seesaw, isn't it? Seesaw is an example of first class lever. In the first class lever, if fulcrum lies in a center, isn't it? When the load lies in a center between the effort and a fulcrum. Load lies in between effort and fulcrum, which is called the second class lever. So types of lever is called second class lever, isn't it? For example, bottle opener is an example of second class lever, isn't it? Bottle opener. Second class lever. When the effort lies in between load and fulcrum. Effort lies in between load and fulcrum, which is called the third class lever. When effort lies in between load and fulcrum is called the third class lever, isn't it? For example, fishing rod. Human arm is called a third class lever, isn't it? Okay, student, look here. Types of lever: first class, second class, and how? Third class lever. First class, second class, and third class lever. Those lever when the effort fulcrum lies in between load and effort. Fulcrum lies in between load and effort, which is called the first class lever. Those lever when the load lies in between effort and fulcrum. Load lies in between effort and fulcrum, which is called the second class lever. And those lever when the effort lies in between load and fulcrum is called the third class lever. Hope you are clear in the first class, second class, and the third class lever, isn't it? But easier to remember by using this. Please let me know how to remember this first class, second class, and third class. E F L is first class. This is called first class. E means effort, F means fulcrum, L means load. E L F, second class. L E F, third class. First class, second class, and third class. These are the first class lever, second class lever, and the third class lever, isn't it? Okay, student, hope you are clear in these three types of lever. Okay. Now we are calculate the MA and VR of a lever. How we calculate the MA? MA means mechanical advantages. Mechanical advantages. How we calculate the mechanical advantages? MA is equal to load upon effort. MA means load upon effort. MA means load upon effort. BR means BR is equal to effort distance upon load effort distance, and ratio of effort distance and load distance is called BR, isn't it? Okay, student. Now sometimes there was asked the efficiency of a lever. Efficiency of a lever is denoted by ENTRA. ENTRA is MA upon BR. MA means load upon effort all divided by ED upon LD. It gives L into LD upon E into ED, which is the efficiency of formula to calculate the efficiency of into 100% into 100% into 100%. This is the formula to calculate the efficiency of a lever, isn't it? Okay. Now we discuss about the principle of lever. Look here, simply. What is the principle of lever? I hope you can separate the types of lever, first, second and third class, and you can calculate the efficiency and also MA and BR. Principle of lever. What is the principle of lever? Let's consider one lever. Let's consider one lever. It is the fulcrum, it is load, and it is effort. The distance between the load into load and fulcrum is called the load distance. The distance between the effort to fulcrum is called the effort distance, isn't it? Load to fulcrum is called the load distance, and effort to fulcrum is called the effort distance, isn't it? Okay. Principle of lever tells that the product of load into load distance is always equal to effort into effort distance. These equations show that the input force is always equal to the output force. The force neither be created, likewise the energy, it is neither be created nor be destroyed. Like energy neither be created nor be destroyed. It can change from the one form to another form. We have discussed in the energy, work energy and power, isn't it? In the force, load into load distance is equal to effort into effort distance. If these two parts are not equal, in that case this is not a balance, which is called the principle of lever. Principle of lever states that the product of load and load arm is always equal to the effort into effort arm, isn't it? Okay. Now we are turns to the numerical problems. Numerical problems related to the lever. Please look in the diagram. It is given that load, fulcrum and effort. Load is 600 Newton, fulcrum distance 1 meter, 2.5 meter, effort is equal to what? I studied the given diagram. The given and calculate applied effort, isn't it? Study the given diagram and calculate effort. Solution. Look here. Load L is equal to 600 Newton. Load distance LD is equal to 1 meter. Effort distance ED is equal to 2.5 meter. Effort E is equal to what? You are clear? Look there in diagram. Load. Load is 600 Newton. Load distance 1 meter. Effort distance 2.5 meter. Effort is equal to what? We know from the principle of lever. We know load into load distance is equal to effort into effort distance. Load into load distance is equal to effort into effort distance. 600 into 1 is equal to effort, means we should calculate the value of effort into effort distance is 2.5. Isn't it? Effort is equal to, therefore effort is equal to 600 divided by 2.5, it gives 240 Newton. 240 Newton. Isn't it? The value of effort is 240 Newton. I hope you are clear about this term. Now we are turns to the next one topics. Next one simple machine is called the pulley and its type. Pulley. What is the pulley? A freely rotating circular disc having the grooves in its circumference. A freely rotating circular disc. A freely rotating circular disc having a groove in its circumference, which is called the pulley. You are clear? Look here. So starts a freely rotating circular disc having a groove in its circumference. A freely rotating circular disc having a grooves in its circumference. Circumference means the outer area, outer part. एउटा फ्रीली रोटेटिङ गर्ने सर्कुलर डिस्क हो जसमा चाहिँ के गरिएको हुन्छ सर्कमफ्रेन्समा डोरी बेरिएको हुन्छ, which is called the pulley. Isn't it? Okay. There was the pulley can be categorized into the three types or three groups. Pulley can be categorized into the three groups. First one is single fixed pulley. Single fixed pulley. First one is single fixed pulley. What is the single fixed pulley? What types of pulley is called the single fixed pulley? What types of pulley is called single fixed pulley? The pulley, the distance traveled by the effort and that of the load is equal in these types of pulley system. The distance traveled by the effort is always equal to the distance traveled by the load in a single fixed pulley. Those pulley, it does not magnify the effort of force, but it changes the directions of applied force. It does not magnify the effects of force. That is a single fixed pulley, the pulley in which the only one pulley does not move with a load. Those pulley which does not move with a load is called the single fixed pulley. Likewise, this pulley, this is the single fixed pulley, and there is the fixed in a point. Such types of pulley is called the single fixed pulley. Those pulley which does not move with a load. Isn't it? Such types of pulley is called the single fixed pulley. In a pulley, the number of a pulley connect in a system is called the VR. VR in a pulley is number of pulley contains in this system. Isn't it? Okay. In this pulley, YAMI is equal to load upon effort. VR is equal to 1 because it has contains only one pulley. Isn't it? Okay, good. Number 2, single movable pulley. Those pulley which move with a load, up and down with a load. Those pulley single. Second one, single movable pulley. Those pulley which move with a load. Those pulley which moved with a load. In the system there is contains the only one pulley. This pulley move with a load is called the single movable pulley. Isn't it? One is single fixed pulley, one is single movable pulley. The BR of its BR is 2. Let me know the BR of a single movable pulley is 2 because distance traveled by the load is doubled by the distance traveled by the the distance traveled by effort is double, then the distance traveled by load. The distance traveled by effort is double, then the distance traveled by load in a single movable pulley. Isn't it? In a single fixed pulley, which have the distance traveled by a load is equal to the distance traveled by effort in single fixed pulley. Isn't it? Okay. Next one is the BR of single movable pulley is 2. ME means ME is equal to load upon effort. BR is equal to 2. It means that the effort distance upon load distance is equal to VR. The distance traveled by the effort is double than that of the distance traveled by load in a single movable pulley. Next one is a block and tackle or a mixed or compound pulley. Mixed or next one is mixed pulley. Mixed block and tackle, mixed or block and tackle pulley. A combine of a fixed and the movable pulley from a block and tackles, that is called the mixed or block and tackles pulley. Look in diagram. The pulley which have combined of the both types, fixed and a movable, which is called the block and tackle pulley. In the block and tackle pulley, MA is defined as the load upon effort is same, but BR is the number of pulley used in system. BR is the number of pulley used in system. Hope you are clear about the MA and BR. And the efficiency of this pulley is the pulley system. Efficiency of a pulley system is equal to EM A upon efficiency is intra is EM A upon BR by applying this formula. In a block and tackle, number of pulley is equal to the BR. In fixed pulley, BR is always 1. In the movable pulley, single movable pulley, BR is 2. Hope you are clear about that. Okay, student. I hope you are clear about the lever and pulley, isn't it? Please stay home, stay safe.